Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with President Ashraf Ghani and Chief Executive Abdullah in Kabul. Blinken says there will be a new push for diplomacy, but it is time for U.S. troops to return home. The Taliban has been demanding an immediate withdrawal of all foreign troops.
We'll maintain the American tradition of providing humanitarian assistance for those most in need, including women, girls, and refugees. I shared that message in all my meetings today with President Ghani, with Chairman Abdullah, with representatives from civil society who are working for change every single day in their communities throughout the country. The United States will remain Afghanistan's steadfast partner. We want the Afghan people, countries in the region, and the international community to know that fact. It's also a very important message for the Taliban to hear.
Antony Blinken there, while Esfilio Controfori explains from Kabul, the message of reassurance hasn't stopped concerns that the country is heading towards a civil war.
This announcement is something that everybody here has been waiting for, and it's something that had been sinking in, that U.S. and foreign troops are leaving Afghanistan. But what has been really stunning here is the way that this is happening, that this was supposed to be a conditions-based withdrawal, and now here there's the sense that the Americans are leaving regardless of the situation on the ground. And the situation on the ground is really dire. This is a war where dozens are being killed and injured any day. And there's a lot of talk going on lately that without a peace deal between the government and the Taliban in place, if the foreign forces leave, the country could plunge into chaos, into civil war, and even the government could even collapse. Now, we heard even from Secretary Blinken and from President Biden last night that the United States is still committed to this country, yet here there's a lot of worry and concern as to what this commitment will be. We shouldn't forget that the NATO mission here is still responsible for training, advising, and assisting foreign forces, and there's all these questions: how will that continue to happen once there are no boots on the ground? How will they continue to do that? The Afghan security forces have been conducting over 95% of all military operations in the country, but they are still heavily relying on U.S. Air Force and those trainers that are training them how to do the combat operations.